Hey everybody, today in a weird hobby tip, we're going to teach, if you've got a lot of sprues, we are going to learn what we can do, like me, because you've been doing hobbying, modeling, assembling, whatever, you're going to have sprues left over. So let's find out what we can do with all of that. So number one thing that we can do, we're going to trim it down, cut them down, and we're going to make sprue goo. So what you're going to do, just trim it down into nice little bitty chunks. The smaller they are, the faster they're going to melt. So, of course, you're going to have to use a glass jar. I'm going to use a spaghetti jar. So, trim all of it down. And we're just going to pour our little chunks in here. So we got our jar, and it's going to be about half full. We want it to be about half full. And got our tiny little chunks, and we're going to take our big old bottle, acetone, just throw it in there. This may take a while to drain your bottle because you want to cover all your sprue bits. Put your lid back on, and you want to have just enough acetone in there to cover it. Give it some shakes, and then wait for it to melt. This may take a couple of hours or an hour depending on how thick you cut all of this to melt. Alright y'all, I'm back. Unfortunately, I did lie. It is 24 hours later, and it is fully dissolved and melted, and kind of looks like a jar of pee. But don't mind that color, because that's just the coloration coming off of the plastic, I assume. Don't quote me on that one. So kind of want to show you some of what this does real fast, so you don't just go, but why did you make this? So, as we can tell, just melted plastic. So you can create base textures. I don't have a model, but we can use it to assemble models and press them together, and it'll clean out your seam lines. Heck, even Gunpla, you can use it in Gunpla with just taking apart or filling out your seam lines. And see, just an easy quick spread. And please don't do this. I'm a little crazier than you. It's going to dry hard as normal plastic. And if you'd use it for seam lines on your models, you can go ahead and just scrape it right out with a hobby knife or some of your sanding tools, because this is just normal plastic. Anyways, this is Mecha Squirrel Painting. Please like, share, subscribe if you see anything. If you like this, you want to see some more. And I do have a Patreon in the description. $1 a month helps me do weird science projects like this. Hopefully I will cover more stuff to do with your leftover sprues, like trees or buildings. Anyway, laters y'all, and happy hobbying.